Yo, what is good with y'all? It's your boy KAG, and today we are here to talk about Pokemon and what's been currently going on with all the confusion and everything that's going on with Pokemon Let's Go future players versus Pokemon players who have played all the games up until Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, recently, there's been this big, huge debate whether or not these games are going to be for just casual audiences or it's gonna be for the core players that are out there, because we know that they eliminated some tactics or what have you as far as like the catching and the grinding of Pokemon that is usually there, as well as a couple other little mechanics here and there, but for the most part the main thing missing is the combativeness of fighting Pokemon in the wild, and also not being able to see them, because you know Pokemon Let's Go allows you to be able to see those characters. So in this case we have this issue where people are thinking that their future Pokemon that's supposed to be coming out in 2019, which they already announced, is going to pick up traits from Pokemon Let's Go, which is made more for a, you know, a casual audience. Granted, the casual audience generally ends up being bigger than the core audience, but people don't understand that. The vocal people are the people that are the fewer in most cases. But regardless of all of that, I hear people complaining like, oh no, they're gonna try to bring all this mess over to our Pokemon that we've been playing for the past few years, and we don't want any parts of that. But in a recent interview with Masuda, they actually sat down and had a conversation with him, and he was saying how if Pokemon Let's Go ends up being successful, which it will, I'm letting you know that now, that there's a potential for them to make more. But a lot of people read into this as, if it's successful, then they're gonna bring the traits of Pokemon Let's Go over to the other core Pokemon games. But it's not really the case. What he's saying is that Pokemon Let's Go will be its own thing, so they'll have their own series of games. So just like you have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they'll probably pick another couple Pokemon and maybe even do the second generation and just keep building on it like that, but not necessarily bringing over the whole Pokeball mechanic over into the core games. But people still seem to think this. But this is the way you gotta look at it. Imagine Mario. We'll use this as an example. There's Super Mario 3D games like Odyssey, like 3D World, although you can't really count that one, like Super Mario 64, like Sunshine, like Galaxy 2. You have these games right here. These are your more mature, your grown-up version of Mario. And then you have your Super Mario 2D games, right? So your new Super Mario Brothers, your new Super Mario Brothers 2, you know, these type of games. And that's essentially what's gonna happen here. You're gonna have the Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. The Let's Go games are gonna be your 2D version of Pokemon, let's say. And then you're gonna still have your 3D games that y'all love to explore and all that good stuff that's gonna happen. But let me know what y'all all think about all this down there in the comments section. And yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much, y'all. It's Pokemon. They know what they're doing.